Friends forever. What are friends for? Jefferson Bear and Figgy Two Sticks went walking one day in the sunny green woods. JB asked Figgy Two Sticks, "Are you my friend?" "Yes," said Jefferson Bear. "I am your friend and you are my friend." "But what is a friend for?" asked Figgy Two Socks. "Well," said Jefferson Bear, "a friend is for playing." "Goody," said Figgy Two Socks. "Let's play hide and seek." Figgy Two Sticks hid in a hollow tree. Jefferson Bear looked everywhere, but he couldn't find her. When it was his turn, he hid behind a tree stump. Figgy Two Socks found him straight away. "You're better at this than me," said Jefferson Bear. "I'll help you this time," said Figgy Two Socks. She hid under a pile of leaves, but she left the tip of her tail showing. The next day, Figgy Two Socks asked JB, "What else is a friend for?" "Well," said Jefferson Bear, "a friend is for sharing." "What do best friends share?" asked Figgy Two Socks. "Well," said Jefferson Bear, "best friends share their favorite things." Figgy Two Socks started off through the woods. When she came back, she was tugging an enormous brown ball covered with blackberries. "Would you like some, JB?" he said. "Blackberries are my favorite. Yummy, aren't they?" "Delicious," said Jefferson Bear. That afternoon, loud squeals woke Jefferson Bear from his sleep. "Yelp, yelp, yelp, yelp!" "I'm coming," he bellowed. "What's the matter?" He found Figgy Two Socks lying on the ground. "You've got a thorn in your foot. Keep still, I'll take it out." "Will it hurt?" whimpered Figgy. "I'll be as gentle as I can," said Jefferson Bear. He closed his teeth round the thorn and pulled. As soon as it was out, Figgy Two Socks jumped up and pranced around. "Thank you for helping me, JB," she said. "That's what friends are for." Afternoon, Jefferson Bear was dozing in the sun. Figgy Two Socks wanted to play. She crept up behind him and yelled, "Boo!" Jefferson Bear nearly jumped out of his wobbly fur. Figgy Two Socks ran round and round, squealing, "Made you jump, made you jump." Jefferson Bear didn't think it was funny. "Go away, Figgy Two Socks," he said. "You made me cross." "But I want to play," said Figgy Two Socks. "And I want to sleep," said Jefferson Bear. "A big brown bear needs his sleep. Go and play somewhere else." "You're not my friend anymore," said Figgy Two Socks sadly, and she trudged off. When Jefferson Bear woke up the next morning, he felt sorry he had upset his friend. "I'll play with her today," he said to himself. But Figgy Two Socks stayed away. Jefferson Bear began to worry. He went to her den and called, "Figgy Two Socks, are you all right?" There was no reply. Jefferson Bear's worry grew. He walked to the edge of the river and called again, Where are you, Figgy Two Socks? But there was no reply. Jefferson Bear's worry grew bigger. He walked through the woods calling, "Come out, Figgy Two Socks! It's me, Jefferson Bear!" But there was still no reply. At last he came to a hollow tree where he saw the tip of a tail sticking out. "Figgy Two Sticks, is that you?" he called. "It's JB." He listened and thought he heard a sniff. The sniff grew louder and louder until it turned into a great big sob. "Figgy Two Sticks, please, Socks, please come out," said Jefferson Bear. "I miss you." "I'm sorry, JB," said Figgy Two Sticks. "I didn't mean to make you cross. And I'm sorry I was so grumpy," said Jefferson Bear. "Let's go and play." "JB," sniffed Figgy Two Socks. "Does that mean you're still my friend?" "Of course I'm still your friend," said Jefferson Bear. "A friend is forever." Winter was on its way. What will I do without you? Winter was on its way. Jefferson Bear was fat and his fur wobbled more than ever. "Shall we go for a walk?" asked Figgy Two Socks. "No time to walk, Figgy," said Jefferson Bear. "I'm getting ready to hibernate." "What's hibernate?" asked Figgy. "Hibernate is what big brown bears do in the winter," said Jefferson Bear. "It's when I go to sleep and don't wake up until summer." What will I do without you?" asked Figgy. "I'll be back before you know it," said Jefferson Bear. The air turned frosty. "Time for bed," yawned Jefferson Bear. "Don't go yet," said Figgy Two Socks, but Jefferson Bear hugged her tight and disappeared into his cave. "I'll miss you, JB," called Figgy. Next morning it was snowing. Figgy had never seen snow before. She ran to tell Jefferson Bear. "JB, are you asleep yet?" she called. A rumbly snore echoed from deep inside the cave. Figgy kicked at the snow. "What good is snow when your best friend isn't there to shower?" Biff, biff, biff. Figgy's brothers were having a snowball fight. "Can I play?" Figgy Two Socks asked. "If you want," said Big Smudge. "Take this," said Floppy Lugs. "Stop it!" Figgy squealed. "That hurts." "You wanted to play," they said, and ran off laughing. "You wouldn't do that if JB was here," she cried. Figgy Two Socks had an idea. All day long she pushed and patted the snow. All day long she scooped and shaped it. At last she found 3 black stones and a little twig. She stood back. "Every time I look at my big white snow bear, I think of JB," she said, but Figgy Two Socks still felt very lonely. She sobbed a great big sob. Then she began to feel cross. If JB was her friend, how could he leave her for so long? Piff! She threw a snowball at the snow bear. Piff! And another, piff! Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. You'll spoil it, called a voice. It was Hoptail, the squirrel. JB's not my friend anymore, said Figgy Two Socks. Why not? Asked Hoptail. He's not here when I need him. But he needs his sleep, said Hoptail. And I need some help. I must find the nuts I buried in autumn. Hoptail pointed to places where she thought her food was hidden. Figgy Two Socks dug through the snow and earth to find the nuts. Day after day, more snow fell. Figgy Two Socks and Hoptail ran through the woods, making patterns with their paw prints. They broke off icicles and watched them melt through the paws, and together they rebuilt the big white snow bear. At the end of each day, Figgy Two Socks went to see Big White Snow Bear. I hope JB won't mind me having another friend, she said. Little by little, the days grew warmer. The snow bear's melting, cried Figgy. What's happening? Spring is coming, said Hoptail. Suddenly, Big Smudge and Floppy Lugs appeared. They clambered onto the snow bear and pushed. Heave! Whoosh! The head of the snow bear rolled down the hill. There was Jefferson Bear rubbing his nose. That's a fine welcome back. JB! Squealed Figgy. Oh, I've missed you so much. I built a snow bear to remind me of you, and I hope you don't mind. Yes, said Jefferson Bear. I've made a new friend. This is Hoptail. Jefferson Bear laughed. Slow down, Figgy. Let's all go for a walk and you can tell me just what you did without me. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the like button down below. Bye!